Had a great cast yesterday. We introduced a grant for SilentNotary for implementation of Web3 technologies into any businesses that can use our network. We actually awarded the first grant of over $1 million in UBSN. So a company called Tested Web. His name and the owner was Yagub, and he was online with us yesterday for our cast. If you have not had a chance to check it out, you owe it to yourself, because this was some huge announcements, and it's a great move both for our network and for, well, everybody involved. So that was yesterday's kind of conclusion. And for today, again, I'm going to take a look at the markets. I already just did this, but we'll do this again quickly. Bitcoin dipped down under the lower trend line. This follows with the stock market. Stock market is huge, down huge today, is down 2 or 3%. This is obviously not a good indicator, but we have not really progressed that much further down. We will see if this perhaps will be a new support and it bounces up, or if we break down further. You could say that 26, if it does break down further, 26 is the next level down, although it's hard to tell because there's so few figures here. Again, stock market is correlated, the crypto is correlated with the stock market, so this is why it went down. The key to notice though here is that even though the stock market was down huge, crypto is really not down that much. So I was kind of anticipating that the next red day on their stock market, that BTC specifically, would drop huge. And it didn't. It's still hanging around. We don't really know what's happening and what will happen. And that's not really what I'm here to do. I'm not here to kind of guess what's going to happen with Bitcoin because I have no control over it. What we do have control over is obviously UBSN, which is our own project, and it's part of the UBIX network. So moving on to the marketing portion, we had a great cast yesterday. And after our cast, we actually got picked up by a number of news agencies. So let me show you this again. We got picked up by Financial Post, Yahoo Finance, and I was looking at the analytics. We actually got picked up by about 200 other news agencies, which is huge. This is great for our marketing on the big scale. And I know you guys have been doing a great job on the smaller scale with the contest. You've been posting on YouTube. I see a new individual posting on YouTube, which is great. You guys are really getting rewarded, and as a community, we'll keep growing and building on this project, which is really awesome to see. So let's keep it going, guys. I've been doing fantastic, and I'm really happy the way it's been happening so far. I know the market's still kind of not really great, but it seems like people are following my advice that we got to pull in together and double down on what we can actually do and have control of. And this is definitely part of it. So great job, guys. Let's keep it up. Now, moving on to, I wanted to show you guys Q1 developments. I think I mentioned this last week. However, I feel it's fair if Max is the one to do it here, because he's in charge of the development team. And obviously he knows more about the entire ecosystem and some of the challenges we're facing with development. Some of them are pretty clear. Obviously there's a huge war going on, and there's a lot of issues globally. So nonetheless, we made a lot of progress. I actually do have a PDF that we prepared. Let me just pull this up quickly. I'm not going to go over this too much, and you guys like taking screenshots and stuff. This is ready. However, again, I do want Max to be here with me on the next cast, and we can ask him questions, and he can go over in a much better detail than I can. I think it's fair for everybody this way. So really, I mean, these are the main points, our marketing and our development. Now, like I did say, this is going to be a little bit of a quicker show. Let's move on to the UBSN contest. We did miss the weekly draw last week, and the reason we did this was because I want to give everybody equal amount of time. So the people who submitted posts at the beginning of the week technically get more time than the ones that at the end of the week, which is obvious. So I'm going to give it a buffer of 3-4 days, which is why we didn't announce it last week. We are ready this week, and we had some some of the usual suspects, I would say. 1 second. Some really of the usual suspects. So for last week, it was May 1st to 7th. And our winners for week 2 for first place on Twitter was Samson. And our second place was Match Chris. I think she actually won before, but she's been doing an amazing job. Fantastic job posting everywhere. Really, really good work. And I'll show you, Samson made this awesome post. Easy to do. Again, guys, I'm surprised more people are not participating in this, because you just literally made a post, said something positive, got 12 retweets, 28 likes, and he used the content that we submitted on our previous cast, which was the portal for document citing and verification of scholarly documents. Got 12 tweets, 28 likes, which is great. That was our first place winner. Second place was Match Chris. Again, fantastic job. Keep it up. Really creative. I absolutely love it. A lot of text, which is great. A lot of hashtags. 11 retweets, 26 likes. Fantastic. Easy. Done. You guys are first and second place winners on the for Twitter category. And we actually had a Charlie Perry, which won. Really, okay, so here's the deal with this. We didn't get enough contestants to draw for first place on TikTok, but I know you guys are trying, and I'm trying to encourage more participation regardless of how many people actually enter. So Charlie Perry, you made a post, you got a bunch of likes on this, you actually added some music to it, which is great. And this is why we're going to give you the second place win for TikTok, because you participated, you did a good job, and I feel you should be rewarded. Congratulations. Well done. So moving on to week 3, which is running from May 8th to May 14th. We already announced these winners, but I'll go over this again. We had enough for first place on May 8th, which was David's Mill and Match Chris again. Match Chris, congratulations. Second, and then for May 9th, again, we did have enough for this draw. It was Jonkel first place. I know you're always saying that you don't win. You won. Congratulations. And Hail Crypto, you won second place. So congratulations. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough for draws until May 13th. And the winner here, we actually have not done yet. So give me a second, and I'm going to pull up this, this entry. Just 1 second. I know you guys are all anticipating this. So we had 5 contestants. We got rows 5. So same idea. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. We're gonna do the the furthest right row column, right? So 1 to 5 contestants, and we'll do, let's roll it. So 5th is first place and 3rd is second place. So 5th is you, Crystal. Congratulations. I'm not sure you actually won before. I'll double check. And Jalal, again, great work. Congratulations. That was probably the easiest UBSN you can ever stack. Great work. So moving on to our weeklies, we had 2, again, not quite as much participation as I would like. However, we did have a great couple of submissions, specifically from Oldman Mitchell. Had this great post. It was the UBIX roadmap. Obviously includes Silent Notary in here, which is great. You had 19 retweets, 3 quote tweets, and 43 likes. This is just out of the ballpark. Great job. This is where you're getting first place. Second place was Match Chris. 5 retweets, 16 likes. Again, love your work, creative, great. I like it's within our branding standards. It's almost like you're on the marketing team and as a designer. So fantastic. You are our second place winner, and I wanted to bring attention to Haley, who actually posted on Reddit, which is obviously really important. She keeps posting all over Silent Notary and on other pages. I know that it's a little bit difficult when you're trying to post on other subreddits because there's often rules against spam or just bot guidelines. So you have to have a certain amount of karma or your account has to be a certain age. So guys, keep aging the accounts and then it'll be much easier to do so. Nonetheless, Haley, we're going to give you the second place because we didn't have enough for the draw for first place for the week. But you're getting second place. Congratulations. You did a really good job. And I wanted to bring an attention to our YouTube winner for this week. It was another fantastic job, actually. We haven't seen much of it before. I believe this is the first time, actually. But great work. Really catchy. It kind of explains maybe why you should look at a project, especially using a lot of our branding, which is great. Going deep into the categories. Fantastic job. Thank you for participating and welcome to our contest. I think you're going to do really well here. So again, we didn't have enough for the first place draw. We were giving you the second place draw nonetheless. So guys, I want to see more participation in other categories. I think maybe I'm going to sweeten the price a little bit somehow. And again, it's really easy for you to participate under the blog category. Remember, CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko has the trending stars, as well as CoinMarketCap has the, if you make an account, you can leave a positive comment about UBSN and SilentNotary, why you think it's good, why you like it, where maybe some use cases, how you envision it, and that will count under the blog category. So not sure why that didn't happen this week. First week we did it, people did actually win this, which is easy, the easiest thing you can do, and it's great for our community. So I think this is really going to be it for this week. We definitely are going to keep this a lot shorter than yesterday's cast because yesterday was just full with great information. But we gotta obviously keep the momentum up, guys. And I've seen some price action, which I'm really starting to like. I want to let everybody know once again, this week, as good as it was, these are only the first steps. We had a new exchange this week. We were on MXC, and we announced the grant program, and we got a new partnership, and we have a lot more coming up. We obviously can't just announce everything on 1 week. There's enough development and legal processes that needs to come into it in order to, well, make it effective and make it in a proper manner. So we're not going to rush stuff, but keep at it. We're going to do our job, and you guys as a community, let's just keep going. This has been a great week. This has been a great 2 weeks. So let's keep going, guys. Vadim Germanovich, it's been nice talking to you. If you have any questions, hit me up. Remember to follow our content, hit the subscribe button, and obviously if you have any questions